How's it going, everyone? It's Brandon Fox again on my 21-day water fasting journey. Today is day 3, but I want to go ahead and tell you what day 2 was like for me and then kind of get up to day 3. But yesterday morning I woke up. I had a pretty bad headache on the left side of my head. Basically an ocular migraine. It was pretty bad. But I've had a lot of headaches growing up and throughout my life. All the way to this age of 26, and figured that was kind of a way for me to detox myself, and the pains that I'm going through hopefully are being broken apart into my bloodstream where they can be filtered out through my kidneys. So hopefully that's the plan. Yesterday, let's see, so I had a headache. I was getting some back pains too, because obviously when you're water fasting they want you to lay down and rest and not really walk around, because you do get very lightheaded anytime you stand up during a water fast at any point, because the blood sugar is kind of being used up throughout your body. And so typically what happens is from day 1 to 3 you're running off your blood sugar reserves, and then your body goes into ketosis at day 3 to 4 on up, depending how many days you want to water fast. So ketosis is basically something that's secreted from your liver, in which you're able to run off your fat storages, and that's when your body actually does break down a lot more and you're able to detox a lot and get rid of a lot of the accumulations and obstructions in your body. So basically, yeah, it's kind of how it's going so far. So that was day 2. Besides the headaches and the back pains, I felt really tired. I was really lethargic, very out of it. Yeah, I mean, I was going to the bathroom a lot. They tell you not to drink more than, 6 to 7 glasses a day, but I've been drinking around 64 ounces. I have a 32-ounce jar right here that I keep filled up, and I just drink it whenever I'm thirsty, which is pretty often. But yeah, I've just been relaxing, and day 2 was kind of a tough day for me. I have done, like I said, water fasts in the past. 7-day water fast. I've done a few 3 days and so forth, but this I kind of have a stronger head on my shoulders, and so yeah, day two was okay. I had trouble sleeping last night. Phone's going off. I had trouble sleeping last night, but I got around 3 to 4 hours sleep. Fell asleep around like 2 or 3 o'clock. I couldn't get comfortable. I'm sleeping on a sleep number bed, and I'm used to a Tempur-Pedic, so it just, yeah, it's not what I'm used to. But, yeah, day 2 went by. I'm glad it did. It was kind of tough in that way. Just I wasn't getting comfortable. It was hard to keep my mind fully occupied. I wanted to take naps throughout the day, but I couldn't, and it's just I'm getting used to this whole new space at True North Health Center in Santa Rosa. But fast forward to day 3, which is today. Woke up to having my vital signs done around 9 o'clock or so with the one of the doctors that came in here. Took my vitals and everything, and they just kind of check up on you to make sure nothing's crazy is going on, and that you're not having any super in-depth healing crisis or any kind of medical crisis at that. So they just want to check on you. They typically check on you around 8, 9 o'clock every morning, then around 4 or 5 o'clock every evening. So did that this morning. I fell back asleep, but it's tough because I'm in a whole new place, and you have to get used to having back pains because of you're laying down so much. You really can't walk around too much. Like I said, you get very lightheaded. But yeah, today was actually a pretty good day. I have a lot more energy. I'm not really out of it. I still have to get up slow, but the only symptoms I'm having is, I've noticed that a lot of shoulder pain that I have is kind of subsiding a little bit, and then my neck pain is kind of going away a little bit. And like I said, I have systemic acidosis throughout my body. Pains head to toe, neck, shoulders, elbows, hips, back, knees. So I'm just really hoping this water fast of 21 plus days will eventually lead me to get rid of all these ailments that I do have. It just really gets frustrating at the age of 26 to have pain in my knuckles and neck and everywhere else. Like I said, I'm only 26, but for the longest time I was feeling like I was 90 years old and not really telling anybody because I was embarrassed. But I mean, what you have to do if you're in that situation is that you have to go and be your own doctor, and you have to go explore other options. You have to try chiropractic, acupuncture, colonics. You do have to look into raw fruits and vegetables, and it's a whole life change. I mean, there's plenty of times now where I can't believe I'm doing this, and it gets hard to resist the urge to have a steak or have some In-N-Out burger or anything like that, a burrito. And you have to be fully locked on your goal and your diet, and because in the end you're gonna feel better and you're gonna feel normal again. And you know, me coming from a lifetime of colds, earaches, you know, muscle aches and pains, it's just that's the only thing I want right now is to get better. So that's my motivation to move forward with all this and feel better. And it helps me move along in this water fast. It's tough because I'm away from friends and family and everything else, but it's encouraging to know that this is the surefire way of you to get rid of the problems, any problems you have, emotional problems, you know, physical problems, anything going on internally that you're able to get rid of during a water fast. So it's an abundance of highs and lows, but I strongly believe it'll all be worth it. So that's my goal. But yeah, today, like I said, I feel pretty good. Just kind of lay down all day, watch TV, watching the Packer Viking game, playoff game, and I don't even know what the day was today. Today's Saturday. I can go ahead and tell you the date. Today's Saturday, January 5th, 2012. I don't think I mentioned the date yesterday, or 2 days ago. But anyways, yeah, I'm just keeping warm. I'm wearing plenty of clothing. I brought my electric blanket from home, so when it comes time to sleep, I'm making sure I'm fully warm and as comfortable as I can be in a place like this. But True North Health Center, I mean, it's a pretty cool place. I really couldn't ask for more. I just wanted to get away from my home surroundings, and I wanted to just be in a place that was kind of away from everybody and everything, so I can do this. The water fast that I did in my home in the Bay Area, it was difficult because, like I said on video 1, I would have to have all the smells, and I would be in my room, and you know, you have a routine where you eat food at a certain time, and I don't know, a lot of routines you do have, and it was very difficult for me to kind of do a long-term fast there. So thank God work understood that, you know, I was having some health issues, so I'm able to do this, and I really can't wait till day 21 or 25 or 28 or 30, however long it takes. I want to do 21 to 30 days, and then I have to do an additional week of refeeding where they get you on like watermelon juice for like the first day, and then they get you on fruits, and then fruits and vegetables, then like some steamed vegetables, and then they also give you some recipes of how to make some cooked meals that that your body can agree with. So yeah, looking forward to that as well. But yeah, this is day 3, and it's happened pretty quick. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this thing done. I have a lot of energy today, but I know once ketosis breaks in, probably tomorrow or the next day, that I'm going to be a lot more lethargic. But the good thing is hunger goes away after the first 3 days. A lot of people think you starve the whole time, but that's not the case. You really are only hungry from day 1 to day 3, and then day 4 moving forward, you're not really hungry anymore. You're very lethargic, you're very tired, and you're supposed to have a lot of rest. And so that's what's important at that. That's when your body really kicks in the detox and filters everything out through your kidneys, and each organ can actually be cleansed. People ask me why I'm doing a water fast. I don't really understand. They think that it's starvation, but water fasting, I mean, to sum it up, all it is it allows your body to use 100% of its energy to clean and detoxify your body, get rid of the toxins, the uric acid, the all the lactic acid from working out with weights, any kind of trauma you had in your life, whether it was emotional or physical, but you're able to get rid of a lot of accumulated obstructions that your body can now focus on versus using 90% of its energy to digest your foods. So it's the best way for you to cleanse yourself and while getting away from everybody and everything. So water fasting is definitely a great tool to have. A lot of people associate it just with religion, and it's very big in religion, but I think moving forward, for people to start feeling better, whether they have headaches or chronic fatigue or any kind of arthritis or any kind of autoimmune disease, they need to look into healing modalities such as this one, because I really think with the future going the way it's going to be, I mean, everyone I talk to now has problems in their own right. They just think it's normal. They think that's how they're supposed to feel. And I think that's bullshit, straight up. So it's I really think people should adopt fasting, whether it's once a week or a couple times, or 1 to 5 days, every so often, just so they can feel how they're supposed to feel and get rid of the ailments that they do have. So I'll go ahead and I'll check in with you guys in 2 days or so. So that's day 5, and I'll let you know my progress and what I'm going through. But I'm very confident that I'm going to get rid of all this arthritis and stuff like that, and so I can go ahead and live a healthful life. I mean, I really miss working out and doing all the athletic activities that I was really good at before. It's one of those things where, like I said, I'm 26 years old. I should be in my prime, but I feel like I'm 90 some days. So I need to really push forward with this, and I really do think I have a pretty strong self-discipline to do that. So wish me luck, guys. I'll check in with you on day 5, and we'll go from there. So wish me luck. Thanks. Bye.